To me, there is no greater love language than food. And to be able to grow food and be able to share that gift of growing food, that knowledge of growing food with other people, that was when the bolt of lightning struck me that this is something that I have by God. God has given me this gift. God has allowed me to inherit this trait from my ancestors. How can I use this gift to help others the way that they've helped others? It was August 2019. I knew that I needed to get a mammogram, but because of the more responsibilities I had at my job, I didn't want to take time away from work to go get a mammogram. And I mentioned it to my boss, and everybody at my job was like, girl, go get your mammogram right now. And I'm so glad they did, because getting that mammogram, we found 5 masses. Finding those 5 masses led to 5 biopsies, which led to determining that I had breast cancer in both breasts at the same time. So it was bilateral and presence in the lymph nodes. I spent about 18 months, 3 major surgeries. And in the 18-month span, 3 major surgeries is a lot. But I had an amazing village. My medical team was like the most supportive and just encouraging people I've ever met in my life. My family I became the baby of the family. While I was actually recovering from surgery, I started a small garden in the backyard with my mother-in-law. We were able to grow enough food to store, to cook, and to share. With that understanding of being able to share food, especially during the pandemic when food shortages were just tearing our community up, I said to myself, if I make it through this cancer mess, I want to go to school for agriculture. Because if I actually understood the science of growing food, I can imagine how many people I'd be able to feed. Well, I've since come to this beautiful establishment, Mitchell Community College, and got a degree in agribusiness technology, got a few other certifications as well. In my internship, before I graduated, I worked with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Food Policy Council, and we work on programs that bring local food access to community members in need. Beyond that, I actually got hired by Rural Advancement Foundation International as the communications coordinator. This organization supports farmers with technical assistance, re-granting USDA funds, and I, as a communications coordinator, get all the information from all the sources you can imagine, and I condense it and make it digestible to the community. Even though it took going through breast cancer for me to identify and use my gifts, I encourage everybody to not wait till something tragic happens to you in your life to use your gifts, to just go for it, take that chance, sign up for that class, apply for that funding, do it. Use your gifts in the best way that you know how, because you know what your gifts are. You might be afraid to use them, but stand out on courage, be encouraged, have faith in yourself, and know that God gave you that gift for a reason. Use your gifts.